do not spend the bicentennial quarters that you see in this video because they could be worth a ton of money and you don't even know it. These coins sold for a lot of money and it's a small detail. Look, these bicentennial quarters were a commemorative coin issued by the US Mint in 1975 and 1976 to celebrate the 200th anniversary of the United States of America. I'm not going to bore you with details like that, but what's important to know is that this coin was issued in both copper nickel clad and 40% silver versions. Now the copper clad nickel version has a composition of 91.67% copper and 8.33% nickel, and the silver version has a composition of 80% silver and 20% copper. Now the thing is, these coins were distributed heavily in 1975 and 1976, but what happened was a lot of people thought that these coins would be incredibly valuable one day, so they ended up hoarding them, keeping so many of these in good condition, and the US Mint saw this, so what they did was they simply produced a ton more of these coins, leaving collectors and investors in trouble. Now the reality is today there are some coins worth a ton of money, just like this one that sold for $6,600, and this is why. So the first thing we need to know is that this coin was produced at the San Francisco Mint. You can see that by the small S mint mark at the bottom right hand side of the coin. Now as I said before, this type is the silver type bicentennial coin, which typically will be worth more money, but the main reason is because this coin was graded by PCGS at a mint state 69. Now 69 is an incredibly high grade and it is only 1 point away from the perfect grade of 70. Now imagine this, if you got the perfect grade of 70, this coin probably would have brought double or triple that amount of $6,600. Now a small caveat, you need to understand that getting your coin graded does cost money and time, and it is not easy to get a high grade like this, but it is possible. If you have a coin like this and it looks like it's in really good condition, it might be worth getting graded because this one sold for $6,600. I'll spend a few seconds here. This one sold for $3,760, and that's because this 1976 coin was accidentally struck on a cent planchet. That's right, this coin was graded by PCGS at a mint state 61. So from 60 to 70, that is considered the mint state grade. However, this is on the lower spectrum due to all these scuffs and nicks on the coin. Now what happened here, more than likely, whether it was on accident or not, someone put a blank cent planchet piece of metal in the hopper and it struck this design on the coin, which instantly turned this 25-cent coin into a coin worth $3,760, $4,935 for this coin. And now you may be saying to yourself, hey, this 1977 coin is not a bicentennial coin. Well, it sort of is. This coin was improperly cleaned as well, which means someone took some harsh chemicals and put it all over this coin to make it look better, but it did decrease the value quite a bit. So this is a transitional coin. This coin weighs 5.7 grams when the 1977D Washington quarter like this should never weigh that amount. That means that this coin is actually a bicentennial blank that was struck on a 1977D quarter. Now that D mint mark there at the bottom right hand side of the coin means this coin was struck at the Denver Mint. Now the thing is, the bicentennial quarters were never struck in Denver, so we do not know how a planchet like this got all the way to Denver and was struck on this hub. Make sure that you have a scale when it comes to the value of your coins, because the wrong weight like this could mean the difference of a ton of money, because this one sold for $4,935. Now if you want to avoid getting scammed and ripped off and want to learn more about coins, I have a completely free ebook down below, but you don't have to do that. Let's hop into the next coin. This coin sold for $5,040. Now this 1976D 25-cent coin weighs 4.9 grams, which is way off. This coin graded by NGC at a mint state 67. Now you can tell that this coin looks a bit smaller than it should, and that's because this coin was accidentally struck on a 5-cent planchet. The wrong planchet and weight can mean the difference of a ton of money. This coin sold for $5,040. I'll be brief here, but this coin sold for $12,000. Now this 1976 bicentennial quarter was accidentally double struck on a already struck dime. So a little bit complicated there, but essentially what happened here was during the minting process, something happened where a dime got struck and then it went through the process again and got restruck by a bicentennial quarter. Pretty crazy. This one, you can see there's some gashes, pieces missing on the coin. That's from the coin pretty much breaking apart during the minting process. This one still got a very high grade of a 67 by PCGS, which allowed it to sell for $12,000. $27,025 for this 1976 Washington quarter that's actually a $1 Eisenhower dollar that was overstruck on a 1976 quarter. This one was graded by NGC at a mid-state 64. If you ever come across a coin like this, keep it safe and understand that there are people out there that will try to get two coins and strike them together with a hammer to make them look like this, when in reality that's not the case. This is a mint error. It is genuine indeed, and it sold for $27,025.